Okay, in question 4 now, we're going to make use of some of the integration of trigonometric functions. So that's why it's recap over here at the top for you to refer. Okay, so in question 4, you're given that fx is such that the second derivative of fx, that means we differentiate twice. Okay, f of x, you differentiate one time, you will get f prime of x, and then after that you differentiate one more time. Okay, you will get f prime prime of x, and in this case it is 3 cosine 3x minus 4 sine 2x. Okay, but what am I given? I'm given that f of 0 is 0. I'm also given that when I sub in x to be pi over 2, my function will return me 5 over 6. Now I'm asked to show that f of, okay, show that when x equals to pi over 3, f of x is given by 1 plus root 3 over 2. Okay, it's a 9-mark question. Alright, so actually this question is very similar to the first question, where you are given the second derivative and then you're asked to, integrate, and then using information in the question, try to find the actual expression for f, and then after that sub in x pi over 3 to give you the expression that you want. Right? So first step will be to integrate. Okay, that will be the first step, is to integrate f second derivative function to get the first derivative function. Right? So from here, we're going to do that first. Okay, so f prime of x is given by the integral of 3 cos 3x minus 4 sine 2x dx. Okay, so this is just two trigonometric functions, so I'm just going to integrate them separately. Well, the constant or the coefficient of the trigo function can actually be put out to the front. Okay, you don't have to be bothered by it, and then you just focus on integrating the trigo function. So integrating 3 cosine x dx. Okay, that will be this one, using this formula. Okay, why is it so dark? Sorry, this formula. Okay, so integrate cosine will be 1 over the coefficient of x, then change the cosine to sine, right? Because when you differentiate sine, you get cosine. So you integrate cosine, you do the reverse, 1 over 3x sine x. Right, and then for the next term, integrate sine, right? Over here, integrate sine is negative of 1 over a cosine a, x plus b. So 1 over 2 negative of 1 over 2 cosine 2x. Okay, why is it negative? Because the reason is because when you differentiate cosine, you get negative sine. So when you integrate sine, you will get negative cosine. Okay, all right. From here, we're going to simplify this. This will be sine 3 multiplied by 1/3 cancels out. 4 times half is 2 plus c. So we have found the expression for first derivative f prime of x. Okay, now the problem is, before I can continue to integrate one more time, okay, I need to find c, right? That was what we did initially. But do we have any information about f prime given to us in the question? Actually, we don't, right? We don't. So we have no choice but to push forward. Okay, although I don't know what is the constant c, I can just treat it like a constant, and then after that integrate it. Then hopefully I have sufficient information from over here, this part here, to help me find my two constants. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next. So we'll integrate one more time, f prime f will just be the integral of sine 3x plus cosine 2x plus c1. Okay, so the reason why I label it as c1 is because I'm predicting that I'm going to have a c2 later on. Okay, so this will be the integral of sine 3x dx plus integral of 2 cosine 2x dx plus integral of c1 dx. Okay, so this will give me 1/3 negative of 1/3 cosine 3x plus 2 1/2 sine of 2x plus c1x plus c2. Okay, so this is the second constant that we are going to find later on. Okay, then we're going to simplify our expression. Oops. So this will be negative 1/3 cosine 3x plus sine 2x plus c1x plus c2. Okay, from here, wow, I'm running out of space. There's so much space here. Okay, from here, we're going to figure out what's our two constants, right? So what are we given in the question? We were given, given f of 0 equals to 0. So this tells us that when x is equals to 0, f(x) is 0. So 0 is equals to 1/3 cosine 3 bracket 0 plus sine 2 bracket 0 plus c1 bracket 0 plus c2. Okay, and then I know that cosine 0 is 1, sine 0 is 0, so this becomes c2 equals to 1/3. Okay, then, sorry, oh no, didn't save my work. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to show it again. I'm going to just skip the steps. Okay, so if you want, you can go and play back the video. It just disappeared. So anyway, I got this here. These were the steps I got to get this. And then I sub in 0. Right, this is given. So this becomes cosine 0, which is 1, sine 0 is 0, c1 0 is 0, so c2 is 1/3. So therefore, f of x is given by negative 1/3 cosine 3x plus sine 2x plus c1x plus 1/3. Okay, so I found my c1. Okay, so now I'm going to find c2. Let me get a page here. Okay, so f of x, now the next thing you're given is that f of pi over 2 is equals to 5/6. So 5/6 is equals to, when I sub in pi over 2 to be my x, right? So from here we can then solve this. Cosine 3 pi over 2 is actually 0. Type it into your calculator if you don't believe me. Psi pi is also 0. Right, so this will now give me 5/6. Sorry, I have to minus the 1/3. Okay, never mind, let me not skip steps. 5/6 is equals to pi over 2c1 plus 1/3. Okay, then I bring the 1/3 to the other side and minus away, it will be half. Half. So C1 is equals to 1 over pi. So therefore, I have found my expression for fx. X over pi plus 1/3. So this is my expression for fx. But this is not the answer. The answer wants me to show that when I sub in x equals to pi over 3, I will get 1 plus root 3 over 2. Okay, so now I'm going to sub in f of pi over 3 into my x. So this will give me this. Okay, and then when I simplify this, I will actually get see? Okay, and cosine pi is none other than -1. And sine 2 pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. Right, these are your special angles. If you don't know, you can use your calculator, type it in, and then you square it, you can get the answer, right? Okay, so this will give me 1/3 plus root 3 over 2 plus 2/3. 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3. Oh, then it will add together to be 1. And that is our answer shown. Okay, this is a 9-mark question, right? Alright.